Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Getting set for the final match from the Highliner Activity Center of Day 1 of the Region 1A Volleyball Tournament. As we've already seen, two teams punch their tickets to the semifinal round coming up tomorrow. The Northern Cass Jaguars in a 5-set epic thriller, a classic, whatever you want to give it. It was all the hype and more. What a game that was, and the Jaguars defeat the Kindred Vikings, avoiding a reverse sweep in epic fashion. And then the Valley City Highliners take care of business against Wahpeton 3-0. And that brings us to our final match of the night, the Lisbon Broncos and the Central Cass Squirrels. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show. Josh Boyko with you on the call here tonight, as the 3-seed Squirrels will host the 6-seed Broncos, not the Jaguars. Jaguars already have advanced, and this matchup is coming due to the fact that Central Cass was able to win against Kindred in the final regular season contest, and that broke a tie between Central Cass and Kindred, which gave Central Cass the 3-seed and Kindred the 4, and that sealed the fate of the Vikings, eventually falling to the Jaguars that they had to play as a result of losing that game. And now Central Cass getting a more favorable matchup, at least they would think, against the Lisbon Broncos here tonight. But the Broncos will give it their best effort and try to see what they can do to slow down the Squirrels, who have aspirations of going far in this tournament. So we'll take our first break here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Come back with some more information about these teams after this.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
What was that? Is that top insurance?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Toop Insurance.
Maybe Toupee.
Could be Toupee. Yeah, I don't know.
Or Taupe Insurance, maybe?
Nah, I don't think so.
Say it right. That's T-O-O-P. That's Taupe.
Oh, it's Taupe. That's Taupe Insurance in Castleton. Get in touch with Ryan today for a quote or review of your policies.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Welcome back here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to irieins.com to get a free quote. The 6th seed Lisbon Broncos are 7-22 on the year, 2-10 within the region. Both of those wins are 3-set victories against the Wahpeton Huskies. And on October the 23rd, these Lisbon Broncos took the Central Cass Squirrels to 5 sets at home, but ultimately fell in the 5th. It was 26-24 Central Cass, 25-21 Lisbon, 25-12 Central Cass, 25-19 Lisbon, 15-6 Central Cass. So they alternated set victories in that one. Aspen Preen led the way, 16 kills, 3 blocks and an ace. Izzy Thompson, 12 kills, 3 blocks, 3 aces. Britton Wiltsey for Lisbon, 9 kills. So we will see what the Broncos have to offer for the Squirrels this time. Already having put up a good 5-set effort against them earlier this year. Amy Lyons, head coach of those Broncos. Then Dana Stansbury and her Central Cass squad are 24-12 on the year, 8-4 within the region, with the losses coming to the top 2 teams being the Valley City Highliners and Oak Grove Grovers. And in those games, they have 3 3-0 losses, 2 to Valley City, 1 to Oak Grove, and then a 5-set loss to Oak Grove as well. So there's been a pretty clear line drawn between the top 2 and the rest of the standings in Region 1A. The Highliners and Grovers have had the upper hand and not lost to either of the any of the lower teams really, except Kindred did get an early season victory against Valley City actually. But it's been dominance from those top 2 teams. Central Cass is trying to put themselves in that tier, and they're playing for a date against Valley City tomorrow, so that is what's at stake here tonight. If the Squirrels get that victory, they will have the match with Valley City to see if they can play with that tier of the top couple teams. We'll take another break here on the Irie Insurance pregame show and come back with more around the break.
Look at your calendar. There's still time to complete those building projects before freeze up. Sywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has everything you need: top quality building materials, trusted tools, and Midland garage doors. Yes, it's busy now with harvest, but don't wait. Order now to ensure your products arrive on time so your projects are done before the first flake falls. Visit with Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro and make your building projects plans a reality. Sywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
The holidays are here and Mindak Market has the perfect gifts to make every moment memorable and sweet. From multiple gift pack options to the Dubai chocolate bars on sale now for $6.99. Dubai chocolate bars are the perfect stocking stuffers. Even Santa is going chocolate. Mindak Market has everything you need to spread joy and flavor this season. Stop in today and check out the selection for yourself with Mindak Market in the West Acres Mall in Fargo.
Welcome back on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want and the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieINS.com to get a free quote. Let's take a look at the Central Cass path to this point, as they've been able to take care of business versus the lesser teams in the Region 1 standings, and not really many slip-ups along the way. They were able to handle Kindred. They were able to handle Northern Cass this year. They were able to handle Lisbon and Wahpeton. And it was those top two teams that gave them the 4 region losses. They've played Lisbon twice, won both times, 6-2 in terms of the set totals in the matchup breakdown. Led by Aspen Preen in the middle, Izzy Thompson outside, and then they've got a solid back row as well with Cobbervig back there anchoring them, and Broughton as well. So you've got some different options back there for Central Cass to keep some extra points alive. And then you got the setters, Cobbervig and Bussey, and then Mitchell on the outside as well. Whitney Mitchell, solid athlete, elite softball pitcher that just so happens to be a really good all-around athlete as well, doing multiple different things for this team. She'll be on that outside tonight. So keep an eye out for those players on the Central Cass side as they look to punch their way into the semifinals against Valley City tomorrow. We've already got one match that's set, and that will be the top side of the bracket with that Region 1A tournament already being set. It's the Northern Cass Jaguars, the 5 seed, that will go up against the Oak Grove Grovers, who had that first round bye. We'll be right back and get back to our Irie Insurance pregame show around this break.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard right now with the Region 2A tournament over at Mayville State University. Devils Lake is on set point of set number 1 at 24-17 over Grafton. So Devils Lake with a strong showing as they do get that first set victory over the Grafton Spoilers. So if we take a look at that Region 2A bracket, Devils Lake is the 6th seed there, Grafton the 3. And just looking at the standings for record-wise, that's a bit of an upset right there. Devils Lake on the year, 15-12, 3-7 though within the region. And Grafton, the 3 seed, with a better overall and region record. Grafton had a 5-set victory earlier in the year against Devils Lake in their lone matchup in the regular season. And this time it's Devils Lake putting the fight to them with a first set victory. The Firebirds over the Spoilers. And then this will be our final matchup here from Valley City tonight. Mayport CG over in Mayville, they knocked off a 3-0 victory against Hillsborough Central Valley. And then Edgeley Cole Montpelier versus Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Wyndmere Lidgerwood has gone up 1-0, and it is 12-11 with Wyndmere Lidgerwood on top of EKM at the moment there in set 2, but that one very close. We'll be keeping track of things on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here tonight, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank for more information. Just under 2 minutes here until we get our starting lineups and first serve for Lisbon versus Central Cass in the final matchup of the Region 1A quarterfinals from the Valley City Highliner Activity Center. Josh Boyka with you here on the call. Glad you could join us. We'll step aside and come back with the starting lineups around the break.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This has been your Irie Insurance pregame show here for match number 3 coming up of the Region 1A quarterfinals. Get the insurance protection you want and the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance, covering it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to irieins.com to get yourself a free quote. It's time for the starting lineups here for Lisbon and Central Cass. The non-starters: Qual, Wiltsey, Wortman, Kira Mouse, Aubrey Opp, Riley Erdman, and then Ava Adair, Nevaeh Buffett will be your non-starters, which means Mara Nelson, Emerson Schwab, Cameron Hoff, Kirsten Woodletsko, and Poppy Lynn Brindley Differding will be your starters for the Lisbon Broncos. For the Central Cass Squirrels, under Dana Stansberry's tutelage, it will be Abby Coppervig out there at setter, a senior, Izzy Thompson, a senior outside hitter, Whitney Mitchell, junior outside hitter, Aspen Preen, senior middle blocker, and we'll see who they trot out for the rest. They have not announced that Central Cass starting lineup yet. They just finished with the Lisbon lineup, but again, for Lisbon, it's Nelson, Schwab, Opp, Woletsko, Lind, and Differding. They will start Coppervig, Thompson, Mitchell, as mentioned, and then they'll give Broden the call, as well as Meyer and Preen. So that'll be your starting six there. Coppervig, Thompson, Mitchell, Emily Broden, Mackenzie Meyer, Aspen Preen, and Kendra Broughton is your libero. And we'll be able to swap in when needed. So those are your starting lineups here. It's time for our third and final match of the night. The 3-seed Squirrels versus the 6-seed Broncos, ready to do battle for a chance to play against Valley City. Both teams hyping it up right down in front of the net, and make sure to join us again here tomorrow at 5:30 will be the first serve. So we'll be on air probably close to 5 o'clock with our Irie Insurance pregame show for Oak Grove and Northern Cass. Valley City takes on the winner of this game 25 minutes after the conclusion of the Grovers Jaguars game. And then the two winners from tomorrow will get to play. The third place game will be 5:30 on Thursday, and then the championship game will be that final one after the third place game. That'll probably be happening around 7:30ish. That will get underway there. Both teams on the floor now, and it'll be Abby Coppervig ready to go, and will serve to get us started at 8:14. Big swing there from Cameron Hoff right away as the Squirrels are scrambling, but it lands in front of Brindley Differding as they get that shot down. That was a good swing for Hoff right away, but a nice job recovering for Central Cass. Coppervig's serve, it's a laser. It's an ace. Abby Coppervig with an absolute bullet that Jada Nims could not do anything with. Tipped over, Coppervig sliding stop. Pushed over by Emerson Schwab. Here comes Preen on the line. There's Aspen Preen getting her first of what should be several kills tonight. Here comes a runner from Hoff, gets knocked back. And this one looking for a tip. No tip is granted off the touch from Emerson Schwab. Coppervig, another ace. Well, Let's Go wasn't able to handle it. 5-0 Central Cass. Laser again, but this one's going to find the net. But a good start for the Squirrels, and Coppervig gets them out to that 5-0 lead. Serve was from Aubrey Opp. Here comes Preen, goes a tip game. Swung on by Kristen Let's-Go. Dug out in the back, here comes Thompson. Another dig from Kendra Broughton to the outside. Mitchell, it spins on the net. Lobbed up by Broden. Another chance for Lisbon now coming to Hoff. Goes towards the middle of the defense, but Coppervig got a hand on it. Mitchell will get the kill. Here is Kira Gunnufson. Working from that back right corner. Goes towards Brinley Differding. Big swing from the right side, and the Squirrels are fired up because Emily Broden just put a charge in that one. There's an ace, Gunnufson, and it is an all Squirrels start. No timeout called yet from Lisbon, and Amy Lyons staying patient here. Differding lobs this one up for Hoff. Back set Coppervig going towards Preen. Handled now, a diving stop from Thompson. Differding gets to this one now. Blocked away by Preen, but kept up by the Broncos. This one going long towards Gunnufson. Had to play it, he was on the back line. Thompson off a hand, Differding the dig. Gunnufson has to cover on the back right on that touch. Now Thompson again will destroy this one. Here comes Gunnufson. Long serve towards Differding. Push towards the back by Hoff. Oh, great recovery from Gunnufson, chasing it down after it wasn't a great touch from Kendra Broughton. Hoff again, but it's into the net. Timeout called. It's 10-1 in favor of Central Cass. And the Broncos need an early timeout. We'll break with them. 30 seconds here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Welcome back here as the Central Cass Squirrels having their way with a 10-1 start in set number one. The Broncos have been unable to get much going offensively, and it's been pretty balanced on the Central Cass side. Izzy Thompson is gotten a couple kills. Whitney Mitchell, Emily Broden, Aspen Preen all in the scoring column. Here we are back underway. Central Cass a chance. Preen! Oh, quick transition off the set from Broden. Gunnifson with an 11-1 lead in hand, a long serving streak for her. Here comes the set. Hoff blocked away, another point for Central Cass and Aspen Preen. Here comes a set for Lisbon. Hoff pushing towards the back. Thompson, it will spin this one over towards Differding. Dug out Gunnifson now. Thompson blocked away at the net, but kept up. And this one will sell a little bit long on the Squirrels, so it's going to be the second point of the contest for Lisbon. It's a laser of a serve. It's a great one, but handled by Central Cass. Oh, a block from Preen sends the Broncos scrambling. They had a shot, but Preen in the middle, doing it all herself, gets the block and the point for Central Cass. My goodness, just rolling on all cylinders. Aspen Preen having a fantastic first set. And this one's not quite going to get over the net. It is an ace for Aspen Preen. Preen serves back left. First touch, good one over to Mara Nelson. The set, and that one's not going to get over. Jump serve, Preen. Here comes the Nelson set, and it led Jada Nims into the net. (16-2). Amy Lyons wants timeout as the Broncos struggle to gain offensive traction. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
The Central Cass Squirrels just having it each and every way that they'd like right now. It's coming in bunches for them. Aspen Preen's had a great first set, both offensively at the net and defensively. A couple of blocks that have led to points. One of the main suppliers of the goods for Dana Stansbury and company. Preen standing on the second L from Valley City on her right side of the court as she serves. This one hit well from Nims, but it's out. Preen, good serve receive though from Aubrey Opp, and leads to points for the Lisbon Broncos. One of the better serve receives that we've seen from Lisbon. Here comes a Coverbig back set, and Sent long by Mackenzie Meyer. 2 of the last 3 going the way of the Broncos. Overpass, and this one just out. It's close to landing on the line, but the Broncos with a hitting error. (18-4) lead, Brady Bussey. Haven't seen as much of her. It's been mostly Coppervig, and they haven't had a whole ton of side outs to move players in and out. Bussey will continue to serve after Lisbon puts one in the net. That's going to be a double, or a lift rather, actually, on Lisbon, trying to send that one back over. Technique was not quite right. It's a tough one to get for that lift. Opp sends this one over. Here comes the set for Meyer, converts. (21-4) Central Cass. Man, they have earned every bit of this lead. And it all started last week when they got that victory against Kindred 3-0 that gave them this matchup instead of having to face Northern Cass, who has proven to be a problem, already taking out Kindred in this tournament. Thompson set up by Bussey. Nice dig from Riot Wertman. One of the longest points that we've seen here. Broughton sends it over, kept alive, push to the back. Gunnifson has to go retrieve it. Thompson quick into the net, though. That'll be another point for Lisbon. Longest point of the match to this point. Thompson puts a charge in one. It's an overpass now. But that one goes off of Meyer's hand. Squibs back onto her own side and down. Back-to-back points for Lisbon. Left-handed serve from Mara Nelson. Here comes, set to the outside. Severson a drive. How did Brindley Differding keep that one up with the right-handed fist? And then Schwab puts it down for Lisbon. There's another one for Lisbon. That comes off of an ace. And man, Lisbon coming back with 4 straight points. Still got a long way to go, but if you can just string some offensive momentum into the later sets of this game, that would be a huge help. Severson able to win that one back. Liv Severson playing that left side. It's a strong swing, and the deflection, trying to dig that one out, goes all the way back towards the net. And that one is an ace, dropping down for Izzy Thompson. This one sent over by Schwab. Now gets the defensive deflection. This one blocked away. It's going to be a point for Lisbon. Here comes the serve going middle of the floor for Broughton. Bussey sets outside Mitchell. This one comes all the way back across on the first touch. Meyer, left-handed scoop, gets it over. Lisbon recovers. Bussey again, set. Severson, that'll do it for that point. It'll be set point now at 24-9. to the outside. Mitchell gets blocked by Schwab, and this one will get through though on Schwab. It's 25-9 is your final in set number one. The Squirrels will take it in blowout fashion. Still more to come here, but the Squirrels in big time control of the first set. The 3 seed Central Cass looking to put themselves and cement themselves into that top tier of the region and looking to bust through it. If they win this one, they'll get Valley City tomorrow at 5, or at the second game of this tournament. Tomorrow, 5:30, will be that Northern Cass versus Oak Grove game. Then we'll have Central Cass, if they win, versus Valley City for sure is playing in that game. We'll come back here, 1-0. It is Central Cass on top after the 25-9 victory.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
Some interesting action going on the Region 2A side right now. The Devils Lake team is up 2-0 on the Grafton Spoilers. That's the 6-seed Devils Lake against 3-seed Grafton. And the Spoilers trailing 2-0 in that one. And over in the Region 1B side, Edgeley-Cole Montpelier UQAM versus Wyndmere Lidgerwood is tied at 1 set apiece early in the third right now. Central Cass, no doubt about it, was able to shine in that first set. They win 25-9 as the final for the first. They'll send both the teams back out. Ryan Wortman will serve for Lisbon to begin the set. This one somehow angled back over by Emily Broden. Well done. And there's another opportunity for the Squirrels that they end up converting on. 1-0. Here comes the serve over from Kaylee Broden. Nice stop by Broughton, kept up by Preen then. Mara Nelson the set, whacked through, but now Izzy Thompson able to climb the ladder and get the kill. So that one will be served into the net by Kaylee Broden. Cameron Hoff, the junior middle hitter for the Broncos, back to serve as one of the officials just making a swap here, making sure everyone's in the right spot. Brinley Differding is coming out of the ball game. Poppy Lind will take a spot in the front row. Everything looks to be okay now, and that'll lead to the serve here, going just out. Hoff was aiming for the left side corner, but did not get it. First touch from Differding. Now here comes Lind. But Thompson is able to elevate. It falls, though, after a block on the Central Cass side. That was a great up by Thompson, but an even better stop from the block. That one is in the antenna off of a Central Cass hit, and now Mara Nelson, left-handed serve coming from the freshman. Kobervig back set. Lisbon able to handle it. Now here comes Thompson again. Dug out. Served back over by Differding. To the outside, Thompson with the left hand, got it over Lind, but not the rest of the defense. Thompson able to square up again, and this time gets the kill. Four 4-3 advantage for Central Cass. Bussey, quick set, and Liv Severson with the kill. Serve Bussey, back set Nelson. This one will travel just out. Bussey, the serve. Lind rejected at the net by Severson, who taps it up. Bussey sets outside Thompson, gets way up there, but it's partially altered by Lind and company at the net. Kendra Broughton there, the libero for Central Cass, gets a hand on it. This one is going over towards the bench for Lisbon, but it's tracked down by Mara Nelson. Severson, quick touch, it rolled up on Lind and Differding, but they get it over, but this one is going to be out, and it's Central Cass point. It's a great effort, though, from Mara Nelson and the Lisbon team digging that one out of their own bench. Working to the right side. Lisbon with a nice swing there. There's Nims from the outside. Serve traveling just a little bit long from Nims, and it'll go out of play. Central Cass point, doubling them up, 8-4. Differding pops this one up for Kristen Let's Go, but it's handled. Now Mitchell, but it's out. 8-5. Ava Adair will serve. Bussey lobbing this one up for Mitchell. And someone was in the net. And that someone would be Cameron Hoff. Here comes the serve. It's Kendra Broughton for Central Cass. Big swing. Detonation from Kristen Waletsko. Waletsko gets one back. Nicely done. There is Aspen Preen going at it, and she wins that battle at the net. It gets tipped off a hand on that far side and into the antenna, so Central Cass gets that point. That'll split the block of Preen and Mitchell. Nice job from the Broncos. Have been sticking much more close. A respectful score being put up now. Overpass on the Central Cass serve receive. Gives it a prime opportunity for Lisbon, but it's a tip only from Nims. Joust at the net coming, and it's won by Cameron Hoff. Broughton gets this one up to Coppervig, to Preen, left hand, but there is Nims awaiting, and Nims, someone's in the net, and it was Differding on the Lisbon side. Surveyed up Differding a little bit, lobbed over, back towards Gunnifson, now to the outside. Thompson off a tip, that'll be a kill. Izzy Thompson adds one, no. Apparently there was no tip right there. I could have sworn that that one was tipped, but take that kill away. It is going to be Lisbon point. Hoff, long serve, it goes out. Preen serving. Here comes a joust at the net. Nims just able to get it over, and then again, but she was over the net. So that's a violation on Nims. And Central Cass will add another one on here as it goes out of play off of a Bronco. A hand. 14-9 is your score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in set number 2. Squirrels already up 1-0, looking to make it 2 if they can hold on here in the second set.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
Welcome back here as there's a 25-9 first set, and this one a much more respectable 14-9 currently. Aspen Preen will be serving for Central Cass once the Broncos return to the floor. Izzy Thompson has been the main show. Here is Preen working from left to right, and that serve is long. Mara Nelson with the serve, a lefty, and this one is lofted out as well by Emily Broden. Central Cass does not look near as sharp in this second set. Nelson with the Broncos back within 3. Set outside, Thompson, that'll get down off a deflection. Differding had that one coming straight towards her face and got the hands up, but the block goes straight into the ground. Nims reaching for this one towards the net, able to push it over. Meyer slices and scores. Bussey serve goes back row, and the set wasn't there, but what an effort from Riot Wortman. Had very little chance of chasing that down, but she did, and somehow got it over even more impressively, and then Severson hits long. Here is Nims, the serve towards Kaylee Broden, then Severson, but it's dug out by Nims. Thompson also dug out by Differding. Nice job by the Broncos defending, but then it's blocked. And Severson gets the point for the Squirrels. Liv Severson, the long arm of the law. That serve traveling out of play. Here comes a Bussey set for Severson, plants another one down. Liv Severson making some noise with the big block, and then another kill in this second set. Lobbed over by Hoff. Bussey, set middle, Preen finds the net. Aubrey Opp back into the game. Somehow kept up by Kendra Broughton. Nicely done by the Squirrels libero. Now she'll get back up, gets another dig. Back set Bussey. Severson is feeling it. Gotta feed the hot hand, and that right now is Liv Severson. Another one for the Squirrels. Up 20-14, just dominant performance. Kobervig, the server now, the senior setter. Nelson lobs it up. Well, Let's Go gets there, but now so does the Central Cass defense, leads to a Mitchell tip over. Hoff will also send this one on a tip to the outside. This one was Emily Broden getting the kill as it ricochets around on the Lisbon side and falls. Looks like there's something just being checked over at the official scoring table. Now they will let Kabervig serve this one across. Good swing from Broughton. Oh, a little bit of a misdirection there and a collision. Looks like everyone's okay as Broughton and Thompson collided. There were two Lisbon players that went up for it, and it didn't look like a design fake. I think someone just missed and someone connected, and it ended up being a dangerous play for Central Cass. A couple players nearly getting tangled up together. What an effort from Broughton. Somehow redirected that, and Preen had it aimed straight towards her, and she redirects it over the net and down. Aspen Preen with the incredible reaction time off of Broughton's incredible dig. Here is Kaylee Broden. Lobbed over by Lisbon. Kabervig set, rolling out Preen. That one ends up going over and saved out of the Lisbon net. Tapped over by Kabervig. Setter Deacon steals one. And this one set long off the hand of Jada Nims, freshman outside hitter. Set point for Central Cass, looking to go up 2-0 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It is Kaylee Broden, the server. This one eats up Aubrey Opp initially. To the outside now, Izzy Thompson. Opp is there to cover. Nelson set, that was a design fake. And into the net goes Lisbon as Nims was there trying to get the kill, but instead someone was in the net, and it'll end the second set. 25-15, Central Cass is up 2-0. We'll come back with some out-of-town score updates around the break.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
What was that? Is that top insurance?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Toop insurance.
Maybe toupee.
Could be toupee. Yeah, I don't know.
Or taupe insurance,
maybe? Nah, I don't think so.
Say it right. That's T-O-O-P. That's taupe.
Oh, it's taupe.
That's Taupe Insurance in Castleton. Get in touch with Ryan today for a quote or review of your policies.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here on yourliveevent.com. The Central Cass Squirrels have now gone up 2 sets to none on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. You can visit dhb.bank. Devils Lake went up 2 sets to nothing against Grafton, and the Spoilers were able to answer the call and extend that to a 4th set, which it is in the early stages of right now. Edgeley Cole Montpelier, after falling in the 1st set to Wyndmere Lidgerwood, has come back to win the next 2 sets, and they are just starting the 4th. Those are the other couple games going on your live event right now. Video coverage of Region 1B and 2A in the quarterfinal round for both of those matches. Grafton trying to do what Kindred did, the favored seed. They go down 0-2, trying to fight all the way back and force that 5th set. Kindred is able to force the 5th set, but couldn't win it after being up 11-6 earlier tonight in that 5th. Northern Cass stormed back, avoiding the reverse sweep. Grafton trying to have a better fate than the Vikings. Both teams back out on the floor now for a 3rd set. Brinley Differding checking in as Cameron Hoff goes to the bench to begin this 3rd. First serve coming from Central Cass, tipped over by Nims. Lobbed up, Nims again in the middle, blocked away. Differding bumps into Nims. And Preen with a tip, but it's handled by Nelson. Oh, and the setter Deacon, a good one from Abby Coppervig. Her 2nd kill tonight as the setter. Good serve, Coppervig gets Nelson tossing this one over, but it's handled easily by Central Cass, and down it goes. Izzy Thompson picks it up. Dig from Kendra Broughton, nicely done. And it'll lead to a Central Cass point as they deposit that one down on the Lisbon side. Kendra Broughton, some nice defensive play as the libero for the Squirrels team. 3-0. Coppervig serve finds Aubrey Opp. And that one blocked away by the net. 4-0 start for Central Cass. And that'll be an ace. But that serve led to an overpass that went into the net. Abby Coppervig has 2 kills, 3 aces tonight as the setter. Blocked away, nicely done by that Central Cass defense. Preen was there in the middle along with Emily Broden to get the job done. Coppervig fires one towards Opp. Opp is going to have to get this one over, and just does. Mitchell goes over on the first touch. Blocked away by Nims, somehow speared by Preen to get it over, but Nims able to come back, get that one. Jada Nims, a fantastic point. Preen, oh, a quick transition detonation. Abby Cobbervig give her the assist, and Preen with a smackdown. Locked away by the Broncos, and now Preen is able to get another free ball at the net and cashes it in. Aspen Preen, just fantastic tonight. It's just been a relentless attack from the Squirrels, and Preen has been a big part of that, as this one sent long by Emerson Schwab, but they will grant a tip. And a swing from Nims on the serve. Preen able to muscle one through on the right side of the block. 9-2. Dug out by Central Cass. Here comes the swing. Emily Broden. And that one is just in on the corner and the line. Just perfectly placed. Make it 10-2. And Lisbon will get one back. Slapped off the front row of the Central Cass Squirrels. 3-10. Here comes Ava Adair, sophomore setter. First touch, Gunnifson. Broden. That one swung on, and they're going to say that one hit the net and bounced back because it's going to be Lisbon point. And the ball landed out on Central Cass' side, so it must not have been touched by Lisbon. Thompson with a drive, back row and down. Great set, Cobbervig turned into a kill for Izzy Thompson. Picked up her 1,000th kill earlier in the regular season. Continues to add to it. This one rolled up by Hoff. Thompson outside, and it's dug out though. Goes straight back over. Meyer able to get it down. Here's the serve. Bussey sets up Thompson. Dug out Nims. Some blocked away, but I don't think it got over its 4 touches. Yes. Oh, my goodness, lifts Severson on an overpass, cashes in. Timeout Lisbon as Severson picks up kill number 4. And we will step aside here. 13-5, Central Cass eyeing a shot at Valley City.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
Look at your calendar. There's still time to complete those building projects before freeze-up. Cywick Lumber and Hardware in Hillsboro has everything you need, top quality building materials, trusted tools, and Midland garage doors. Yes, it's busy now with harvest, but don't wait. Order now to ensure your products arrive on time so your projects are done before the first flake falls. Visit with Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro and make your building projects plans a reality. Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Well, in break, Central Cass got called for a lift on one point, and here comes Lisbon back with another. A swing off the front block from Central Cass, and it goes down out of play. So the Broncos pick up back-to-back points on a well-spent timeout. Mitchell off the block, it goes out, 14-7. Good serve, Kendra Broughton. Differting calling for it, lobs it over. Here comes the set, Bussey outside, Mitchell blocked away. Bussey again going for Preen, but they were not on the same page. It'll be Lisbon point. Preen rolling towards the middle of the net. Big swing, but it ends up in the net. It's been pretty smooth sailing for Central Cass. They haven't really had to call a timeout tonight. But they don't want to let Lisbon get too close. Playing desperate with the season on the line. There's Severson putting one down. It's been a A-grade performance. Liv Severson tonight. A little bit of a delay here as they'll allow a late substitution in. That'll be Poppy Lind back into the game now. This one knocked down at the net. (16-9) as Central Cass able to get that point. Kobervig eats up Wertman on the serve. Set far side, Mitchell. Timeout called Lisbon, 17-9, the Squirrels. Just one push away from making the semifinal round to face the Highliners. We'll be right back here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated. So you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Welcome back here on yourliveevent.com as we join back in. 2 timeouts used by the Broncos to try and sort things out, but the Central Cass Squirrels have been rolling on, and they find themselves with an 8-point lead, needing just 8 more to punch themselves a ticket to the next round. Cobbervig. Short serve, but it's going to work. That is an ace for Cobbervig. That is her 4th of the night. Cobbervig this time not going to be an ace, but it's hit out by Nims. Service error that time from Cobbervig, but I don't think that's going to matter too much here. She's stolen 4 points, 4 aces already, just to that one service error. Preen from the middle, my goodness. Feeling it. And that set was right there for her from Cobbervig and just pounded down. Emerson Schwab hitting error that time for Lisbon on that first volley, could not get it returned. 21-10. Kira Gunnifson working from the A in Valley City, that far right back corner on the serve. Swings, here comes the Mara Nelson set, and Poppy Lind gets the kill. Nims, the serve. Preen, a block at the net. Here comes running up to it Schwab. Broughton wants it for Central Cass. Thompson towards Nims. Nelson sets Schwab. Not much of a threat though. Lobbed over by Differding, and that one's going to get down. There were a couple Squirrels that attempted to cover that one. Nims with the serve. Good pass from Broughton to Cobbervig. Preen, good swing. Wortman has to free ball this back over. A block from Lind, and it's down. Nice play, Poppy Lind. Cobbervig to the outside. Thompson timed it up well, and the Broncos are in the net. 3 points away. Here's Preen, the serve. A short one, it's an ace. It ate up the net. Differding came streaming in there. Screaming in to try and save that one with a dive, but the net killed it enough that it is an ace. Oh, what a absolute smoke one right there. That got smoked by Schwab. That draws Lisbon one closer, 23-14. That one's going to come up short from Adair, and that will make it match point. Bussey will check in with Liv Severson as Emily Broden and Coppervig go to the bench to some well-earned applause. Bussey trying to put an end to it. Nelson up top. Schwab will extend it as Bussey couldn't handle it. Here comes a back set from Bussey, but it led Thompson just a little bit too far into the net. Lisbon had scored 9 in the first, 15 in the second. They have gotten to 16 now. Here comes a big drive, and it's going to get down for Mackenzie Meyer. And the Central Cass Squirrels are moving on to face the Valley City Highliners tomorrow night. It's a 3-set victory. The Squirrels are back to the semifinals after 25-9, 15 and 16 wins over the Broncos. We'll recap it when we come back on your live event.
The holidays are here, and Mindak Market has the perfect gifts to make every moment memorable and sweet. From multiple gift pack options to the Dubai chocolate bars on sale now for $6.99. Dubai chocolate bars are the perfect stocking stuffers. Even Santa is going chocolate. Mindak Market has everything you need to spread joy and flavor this season. Stop in today and check out the selection for yourself with Mindak Market in the West Acres Mall in Fargo.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Welcome back here on YourLiveEvent.com as Central Cass able to get a 3-set victory in the quarterfinals round of the Region 1A tournament. As we will get to our Agassi Precision Ag play of the match, and it's going to be the Abby Coppervig sets tonight. I mean, there was hardly an inaccurate set with Coppervig on the floor tonight. It was just really well done, executed from the start. All the timings seemed to be on time. Just smooth rhythm, flowing offense for Central Cass tonight. And they were able to, from the start, to really just have a good handle on this one and didn't overlook Lisbon, that's for sure. They took this match quite seriously, and Coppervig dishing out assists left and right to the teammates. That is the performance of the night, the play of the night, brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsborough. Agassi Precision Ag is your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And our Enbridge Energy player of the game, that will go to Izzy Thompson, who led the way in kills, along with Aspen Preen doing a nice job. Got to give it to Thompson, though. Had some really good swings tonight. Kind of just paced that 1-2 punch with Preen and Thompson. The outsides, that front row, was very powerful tonight. And also got to give a shout out to Coppervig still again. 4 aces from your setter and a couple of kills as well, going above and beyond just what her job is. Did a fantastic effort tonight, so got to give it up for Coppervig. But Izzy Thompson will be your Enbridge Energy player of the game. We'll see what I can do to track down some Central Cast interviews post-game here, as they're still yet to return from the locker room, but we'll see what we can do to get someone for you from the Squirrels side here in just a moment. For now, we'll take a break here on your live event and come back with our Benedictine Living Community of Ada's game summary.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
New Solid Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back on our Benedictine Living Community Ada game summary as the Central Cast Squirrels take down the Lisbon Broncos in 3 straight sets of 25-9, 25-15, 25-16. And they really just had control in all 3 of those sets, none of them particularly close from the start. The second one was a little bit closer before Central Cast was able to pull away, as was the third. But the Squirrels really just had solid control tonight, and it came from a balanced scoring effort. Izzy Thompson, Aspen Preen paced the way as usual, but Liv Severson also chipping in a very valiant effort from the scoring side as well. Emily Broden had some nice moments, but I really got to give Abby Coppervig, which we've already done, the great performance that she had tonight with dishing out all the assists, 4 aces and 2 kills from that setter position. Was really what was able to pace the way here tonight for Central Cast. So we will see if we can secure an interview. I'll be right back to see what we can get here from the Central Cast side.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
I'm joined by Liv Severson here on our post-game show, and Liv, just take me through the story of this game as you guys able to win in 3 sets. What was the key to victory tonight?
I think it was all about energy. We came out with a lot of fire tonight, and we were just able to put the ball away, and we had some good sets, and our back row was on fire too.
It seemed like Abby Koppervig really stood out tonight from the setting position, lots of assists, also 4 aces. How big was her performance tonight?
Yeah, of course. She's a very good server of ours, and she's so aggressive, so that helped a lot, and she's able to put the ball into the hitter's hands, and that was great.
You guys get to secure a date with Valley City now coming up tomorrow, so what does it mean to be able to advance and play one of the top premier teams and try to prove yourself as one of those as well?
Yeah, it'll be a good game. We just need to come out with a lot of confidence and a lot of fire and hopefully get the win.
Yeah, you guys didn't have to call many timeouts tonight, had it together for the most part. What was Coach Stansberry's message to you before the game and after the game as you guys now are moving on?
She just had us keep going. She had a lot of fire for us tonight in the huddles, so that was great, and we were able to bring it to the court and put the ball away.
Any other teammates you'd like to shout out here tonight?
Brady Bussey, she put the ball right into my hands, and I was able to pound it.
There you go. Simple as that. That's Liv Severson joining us here from Central Cass as they move on to face Valley City.
Thank you.
Imagine your life in Hillsborough, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsborough, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsborough has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsborough, where small-town living means big opportunities.
Wrapping up here from Valley City from night 1 of the Region 1A volleyball tournament. Just heard from Liv Severson as the Squirrels knock off the Broncos 3-0. We thank you for joining us for 1, 2, or all 3 if you joined for all of those here tonight. We appreciate the viewership and the sponsorship support as well. So thank you to our sponsors for helping us do what we do day in and day out. If you see them around in the public space, give them your business. We really love our sponsors, so please patronize them with your business as much as possible. So thanks for tuning in as we sign off here from Day 1. Josh Boyko covering the Region 1A volleyball tournament. Central Cass will face Valley City here tomorrow, and that will happen after the 5:30 match of Oak Grove versus Northern Cass. So tune in here. Just about 5 o'clock, we'll have the pregame underway for the Jaguars, and Grovers will have their first action of the tournament tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a good night.